Hey, Ben. It's Fiona. They've been running around for about 30 minutes now, so probably winding down. I went ahead and combined all the 3 litters that are close in age. There's like a week difference between the oldest and the youngest. I just was having a hard time making sure everybody got adequate play. So, yeah, so far they're doing great together. Tell me about it, Fiona. And that's Felix, Ben, Murphy. He wants some one-on-one. Okay. Kobe, Jack. Maggie's over on the back side, next to Gunter. Yeah. So it's really neat. Carmen, their mama, is really heavily ticked like they are. And Godiva and Gretel, so Godiva's Murphy and Ben's mama, and Gretel is Fiona and Gunter and Felix's mama. They have just a little bit of ticking like this. And it's just kind of neat to see the difference. Yeah, because it almost looks gray instead of white with all that ticking. Yeah, but the ticking is very striking too. Hey, buddy. Hey, Gunter. You see somebody getting attention and you're not? Yeah. Oh, Ben. So I can tell right now, Ben and Murphy have been going through a little growth spurt. Ooh, you got me. Because they've slimmed up a little bit. Yeah, they're the oldest. Oh, they were born February 14th. These guys were born February 16th. And then their litter was born February 19th. Maggie, Kobe, and Jack.
As easy as reinventing yourself after a haircut.
Yeah. So this week we're going to start schedule feeding. So what I'm going to do is start feeding them. I'm going to wait a little bit for Kobe, Jack, and Maggie. They're going to need a little bit extra time. So probably middle of the week I'll start schedule feeding them. But with these guys, I'm going to go ahead and start schedule feeding them today. And that means when we wake up in the morning at about 5:45, we're going to go ahead and put the food down, let them eat, fill the bowl, let them eat until they stop and walk away, and then pick it up. And then in the evening, at about the same time, between 5:45, 6:30, put the food down, let them eat till they're full, and then pick the food up. That way, by the time they're ready to go home, the average person does schedule feed because of work schedules. But it also, I like to schedule feed puppies because it helps with potty training. Because within 5 minutes to an hour, they're going to do their business, and it's just easier to monitor, and it helps keep them clean at night when you're trying to crate train them. And so that's why we like to schedule feed. Now, once they're potty trained, what I do with my puppies that I buy or keep, hey Maggie, oh my goodness. What I do is, once they're schedule fed, I go ahead and, or once they're potty trained, I go ahead and leave the food down and so they can free graze. And we don't have any weight issues with our Dachshunds by doing that. I find, like, because I don't I don't portion out the amount of food that I put in the bowl, they're able to eat and they're not hungry even after they eat. And then by the time they're potty trained and I let them free graze, they don't binge eat because they know that there's food that's going to be there. So with our Dachshunds, we don't have weight issues. I feel for us it's worked out well. I get a common question about how much do I feed them, and I just fill the bowl and set it down. Now, each Dachshund is different. Some are easy keepers, and so you might have to eventually start to portion out if you notice them gaining weight. And you definitely want to monitor the amount of food that they eat. You don't want them to get heavy, fat, because it is rough on their backs. But it is natural also for a dog's weight to fluctuate, just like a human's weight, based on the season. So, and especially if you're in a colder climate in the wintertime, yeah, expect them to put on a few pounds. I know I do. And then come springtime, early summer, start to shed that weight. They're very good at self-monitoring. Now, if they don't have a lot of activity, they might put on weight and keep weight on. So it's important that they get an adequate amount of activity throughout the day. Playtime. What was that? Hey, please stop. Okay, guys. I know you're hungry. I'll get you some food. But yeah, I just wanted to give you an update and let you see everybody.